Alright, so with this build, you do not need to use your second horn because you're gonna be using the Galahad the entire time. I don't ever really switch horns because my build makes it so that you're not in need of other melodies from another horn. So let's just go over the melodies on this horn. This horn is gonna just have attack up, defense up, and you're gonna spam the shit out of Sonic Barrier. The Sonic Barrier is so slept on as a melody that if you're not using Sonic Barrier, like you're missing out on so much in this game. So what Sonic Barrier does essentially is going to let you negate the roar of the monster. So if the monster roars, you know, the monster gets up, you knock him down, he gets up, he roars, stuns everybody. It just completely negates that. So you don't have to run earplugs. You don't have to run a horn that's with earplugs either to waste the melody just for somebody to have earplugs. Because you're going to be sitting there spamming Sonic Barrier anyways. And what it also does is it greatly reduces the damage taken from the monster, from all of the monster's attacks, whether it's small attacks, whether it's big attacks, is gonna greatly reduce the damage. So while you're sitting there spamming Sonic Barrier for your team, again, it's for the whole team, so everyone's getting Sonic Barrier. Everyone also has attack up, everyone also has defense up, and we're gonna get to the root of the whole build. Wide range, speed eating, mushroom answer. Like, this is king. Shout out to my cousin's husband because he was like, oh, I'm gonna fucking get a wide range fucking speed eating set. And I was like, what the fuck is that even gonna do? So, this does, if you don't know what wide range does, if you don't know any of these things do, what it does is it lets you use items that'll help out the team. So, what it's gonna do is any potion that you take, any mega potion that you take, is going to have that effect be used on everybody. So you pair that with Mushroom Mancer. Now your blue mushrooms that you eat are gonna give instant potions to the entire team. Same thing. You could use like demon drugs. You could use armor skin. You could use anything that you feel is necessary. I don't essentially use all that extra stuff because I feel like it's a waste of material to use right now. I feel like when we get like boss rush or like things that, you know, like harder monsters that take a little bit more time to kill, I feel like it'll be great to like start using your mega armor skin, mega all that other stuff. I paired it with speed eating and quick sheave. So quick sheave, it lets you put away your weapon faster. Uh, I feel like you need that. You need speed eating because it lets you use potions, eat the mushrooms way faster than you would without it. So definitely needed. I also put recovery speed on and free meal. So you can mix and match it. Free meal is you're gonna go ahead and 45% of the time you can when you use an item, there's a chance that you won't actually use the item, so you get an extra little heal out of it. Um, and recovery speed just is exactly what it is. It just increases the recovery time. Um, and then so let's go over some of the crystals. So I have a grinder. So right here. Yep. So on this one, running drain three, drain three jewel, grinder slash KO jewel, regular KO jewel. The grinder jewel, you don't really need it. You could just run a KO jewel three if you have a KO jewel three. Um, it was just an added little effect. Um, but this horn specifically already brings along Horn Maestro. If you want, if you want a different horn, again, you really like you. I'm telling you, if you haven't used this horn or you haven't used Sonic Barrier, use it. You're gonna definitely feel a big change in how you're gonna be playing your hunting horn. So right here, and again too, the Echo Bubble is ailments negated, so it saves you time on uh, using antidotes for your team, or using really like a cleanser or like deodorant or whatever. Like you're just gonna plop down 3 bubbles and your team is gonna run around in the bubbles, and any Rathian, poison, whatever the case may be is gonna just be negated. So again, slept on. But back to the skills, right? So this one's gonna have Horn Master already. Just increases your how long until you have to spam your attack up or your defense up again. Um, and sometimes the um the uh the Echo Wave Slash doesn't really come into play too much. I use it when people are trying to cut tails or whatever. I'll use it, but you're really just there spamming your your resounding melody and your sonic barrier after you play your regular melodies. Um, then this is I use the um the the Queen chord maker here. This one's the healing one. I again I don't even use it. Like I really don't. I have not like got into a match where I'm like, hold on, let me switch my horn. Like I really don't use it, but this one's already kitted too. I have a knockout jewel on it with the sonorous jewel. The sonorous, it brings Horn Maestro if you don't know what the sonorous, and then the KO jewel is the slugger for stun power. I feel like stunning is a big part of playing hunting horn, and exhausting. So if you have any slugger jewels, again KO, throw them on there. But yeah, I have a drain jewel on for exhaust, 2 KO jewels. Alright, and now let's break down these. The Arc Veil Helm. Uh, we threw our Divine Blessing jewel on there. So we got a protection duel, and I put 2 gobblers. Hey yo, put 2 gobblers on there for the speed eating. Distilled right here, it just has the 1 recovery jewel. Um, I believe the set for the Arc Vol gives me 2 of the recovery. Yeah, it does. So if you see on the right over here, it's haste and recovery. Um, so I just decided to throw a jewel on there to finish it. Um, and the sealed is where the majority of your wide range comes in. It's level 4 wide range. Um, as you can see, it will be only at 66%. That's why down here we threw another uh, right here on the battle of Vambraces right after the next one. We're throwing on a friendship jewel, which is another wide range. And these gloves give you free meal. So if you don't care about the free meal, you don't care about saving, and you want to use it to be something else, anything, whatever you feel like it wants to be in there, you could take off these Vambraces, but just make sure you run at least a 1 slot, extra free slot to finish off your wide range. Um, right here, again another protection jewel. I feel like Divine Blessing is not that bad. I think I have it only on level 2. Let me check. Yeah, Divine Blessing level 2. It's just 30% less damage sometimes. But if I had an extra slot, I definitely would throw it in, throwing on another Divine Blessing jewel. But I didn't want to I didn't want to use anything less. And then these Melohoa roots, of course, my Mushroom Answer is where that comes in. And I threw the speed eating for the last one to finish that one off. Because as you see, I already had 2 gobblers over here, so this is my 3rd gobbler jewel for speed eating. This one is sheath. This is to put away your weapon faster. Again, great. I use a Rocksteady Mantle. I don't really ever throw on the Mantle, but if you join in the fight, like you get there last or whatever, and the shit's going crazy, you could throw this on, start up your echo bubble, and get to playing some melodies. Let me just show you how this set really works in action. We'll just fight something quick. 'Cause I don't want this video to be 100 hours long. It'll be real quick. We'll just fight the frog real quick. Level 1 frog. So on my layout, as you can see here, I run my potions, mega potions. I have my blue mushrooms, excite shrooms, and I do run mandragora. Just these are only good for you. The excite shrooms are just they're random buffs. It's you get 1 out of 6 random buffs like armor skin, demon drug. It's like level 1. I just spam it just when I'm fooling around with my friends. It's just funny. And then life powder, and then of course over here you have your rations. But of course each of the things just in case you gotta spam something on somebody, like somebody's just poison and it's picking you off that they're poison, and you're just like, okay, why is this guy like not healing himself or whatever? It's pretty much your job. So basically the entire time you're watching the left side of the screen looking at people's health, and I just sit here spamming potions, blue mushrooms, and mega potions. And then by the time that the monster moves, he's normally already skulls or he's about to go skull, and you're good. So I always play one of the bigger ones first, just to get a couple notes in. I usually do 2 notes at a time to get a little bit more success with it. And then pretty much right here, I'll charge up a resounding. And then, of course, roll around a little bit. And this is just a spam. Sit here, get your fat hits in, and pretty much, obviously this was a level 1 Chatacabra, but that's like pretty much the order I do my notes in. I'll charge up an attack up, I'll charge up a sonic barrier, because usually the monster's gonna try to hit you, you could either take the hit with a lot less damage from it. I'm telling you, right there is just supreme. You do that order, you'll be chilling as Hunting Horn. You won't have any problems. Your teams will be nice and healthy because you'll be sitting there spamming your little sonic barriers on them the entire time with all the echo bubbles down. You don't need to be switching horns and trying to play 7 melodies for your team, trying to get. They'll live without stamina up. They'll live without constant recovery from your other horn, because you're gonna be recovering them off of this set. So do this, you'll be chilling. Just remember, make sure you edit all these and have a fun time, because you have to have fun until we get an update.
Oh.
Thank you.